Hey parents, Mr. Jim here. Ever since Osmo sent us our Genius Starter Kit, it's become the kids' favorite games to play with at home. The best part is how well they're designed to encourage learning in a way that's actually exciting. I've honestly never seen my kids pick up new skills as fast as they are after playing with Osmo. I can't help but play along with my kids as we're having a blast playing games that explore math, puzzles, art, reading, and more. Genius Starter Kits come with a base and reflector that fit most iPad models. Available at playosmo.com. That's playosmo.com. Osmo, learning well played. Hey friends, it's Mr. Jim, and welcome back to Kid Short Stories. If this is your first time or you're still newer to our family, I want to encourage you to try 5. That's our challenge where for 5 days in a row, your kids listen to some awesome stories to use their imagination and watch their creativity come to life. You see, we make stories every single day for you, and you just never know what kind of story you're going to find on any given day. So hang with me for 5 days, whether maybe driving in the car or maybe during lunchtime. And I think you're going to find something pretty amazing happens. Well, friends, are you ready for today's adventure? Me too, let's go! One morning when Quinn went down for breakfast, daydreaming of fluffy pancakes and warm syrup, something was different. She couldn't hear the normal kitchen noises that told her someone was making her breakfast, and she didn't smell the usual smells that told her there were yummy things waiting for her. Today, the kitchen was quiet and empty, without a pancake in sight. "Hello?" Quinn called out as she stepped into the empty kitchen. She looked around, but the kitchen was completely empty. She saw something orange on the counter, walked over to get a closer look. Up on her tippy toes, Quinn reached out for the orange thing. She had just reached it with the tips of her fingers when it moved. "Hey," the thing on the counter said. "What do you think you're doing?" The orange thing could move and talk. Quinn ran out to get her step stool so she could get a better look. She quickly put it next to the counter and climbed up. Huh? Nothing was there. "Looking for me?" said the squeaky voice behind her. Quinn quickly turned and saw the orange thing standing behind her in the kitchen. It was slightly taller than her, with a skinny point that ended in feet. Its body got wider and wider, ending with a big head, and there were green leaves poking out on the top of it. Quinn had seen this type of thing before, but at a much smaller size. It looked just like "You're a carrot," Quinn yelled. "Not just a carrot. I'm a carrot monster. Ha 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 ha." Then the carrot monster ran out of the room. "Wait, where are you going?" Quinn ran after the carrot monster. What was she thinking? Who would run after a carrot monster? Well, I guess it is just a carrot, right? She heard a crash in her room. When she reached her doorway, she saw that the carrot monster had dumped her toys all over. "Oh no! My room!" shouted Quinn. Laughed the carrot monster, and then he plopped out of the window. Quinn ran outside, stopping to listen for the carrot monster. She heard his squeaky laugh coming from the garden. She hurried over there just in time to see the carrot monster pulling things out of the ground. "Oh no!" groaned Quinn as she swiftly made her way to the garden. She could hardly see the carrot monster around the cloud of dirt he had created. She stopped in front of the garden, squinting into the dusty air to try and see what was happening. Laughed the carrot monster, followed by cackled a smaller squeaky voice. Screeched an even squeakier laugh. The dust settled, and Quinn saw the carrot monster standing in the middle of the messy garden, dirt everywhere. He had uprooted a bunch of vegetables. Now he wasn't alone. Surrounding the carrot monster was an army of veggies. The carrot monster smiled evilly at Quinn. "Oh, hello there.
Let me introduce you to my fellow monsters.
Quinn looked at the beets, celery, radishes, and carrots and cut him off. I know the names of my veggies, Mr. Carrot Monster. The carrot monster frowned at her.
Well, way to take the fun out of it. Come on, my little root veggie minions. We have business in the kitchen.
Off they scampered, laughing their shrill little monster laughs. Quinn ran behind, watching as they hopped one by one into her kitchen window. By the time she got there, the veggies had already gotten into the fridge. There were dips everywhere. Baby carrot monsters were splashing around in a bowl of ranch dressing. Celery monsters were making hummus angels on the floor, and, oh dear, radish monsters were bathing in a sink of tzatziki sauce. And the carrot monster was in the middle of it all, jumping up and down with glee.
Enjoy, my little veggie monster babies. Every dip you see, take it all.
Quinn backed away from the kitchen and ran back out the door. She had to come up with a plan to stop the monster veggies, and fast. Looking back at the garden, she saw a bunny hop by. Ooh, that's it, Quinn shouted. She ran after the bunny. Bunny, wait, Bunny! The bunny stopped to look at the girl running towards her. Yeah? The bunny asked. What is it, little girl? Is something wrong? Quinn told the bunny about all her problem with the carrot monster and his army of vegetables. When Quinn had filled her in, the bunny wiggled his nose and replied, Sounds delicious. Just wait here, I'll take care of it for you. And off the bunny hopped away from the house. Quinn had sat down in the grass for only a minute before thankfully she saw the bunny return, trailed by an army of her own. There were chipmunks and squirrels, deer, and even more bunnies. Yes! Quinn cheered when she saw the garden-loving animals. Go get them! The animals all followed Quinn, running after her into the house. The veggies froze. The animals licked their lips.
Retreat!
Yelled the carrot monster, and all the veggies abandoned their dips and jumped out the window. The animals turned back towards the door and chased their tasty lunch. Quinn couldn't believe it, left there standing in a giant mess of a kitchen with dips everywhere. Tzatziki sauce was spread all over the floor. Ranch was dripping from the ceiling fan. Oh dear, this was going to be a big mess that was going to take all day to clean up. But she's really thankful that those bunnies and all the other animals saved the day from other mayhem of these vegetables. The end. That was hilarious. We'll be right back after a brief word from our sponsor. Hey parents, it's Mr. Jim here. This back-to-school season, give your kids the tools they need to have fun while they learn with Osmo. Osmo's Reading Adventure Learn to Read game is an interactive tool aimed at children ages 5 to 7 that help them practice and develop reading fundamentals, turning them into young, confident, skilled readers, because it's never too early to fall in love with reading. Watching our youngest play with Reading Adventure this summer, I can see how much more ready he is for when kindergarten is starting very, very soon. Visit playosmo.com to check out the Reading Adventure new reader kit today. That's playosmo.com. Osmo, learning well played. Visit playosmo.com to check out the Reading Adventure new reader kit today. Great job. You listened all the way to the end, and you know what time it is. It's time for Kid Shoutouts. I'm going to say that TJ and Nolan from Oregon, Ellis from Wisconsin, Brandon from California, Izza from Taiwan, Remy from France, Winter, Atticus Indigo, and Jeff from Illinois, Caden and Riley from Colorado, Soen from Iran, and Ethan from England. I'm so glad that you're all a part of the fam. We could not have this much fun with imagination without you, my friends. Well, you have a super duper day, and I'll see you on our next adventure. Bye! Hey parents, Mr. Jim here. Ever since Osmo sent us our Genius Starter Kit, it's become the kids' favorite games to play with at home. The best part is how well they're designed to encourage learning in a way that's actually exciting. I've honestly never seen my kids pick up new skills as fast as they are after playing with Osmo. I can't help but play along with my kids as we're having a blast playing games that explore math, puzzles, art, reading, and more. Genius Starter Kits come with a base and reflector that fit most iPad models. Available at playosmo.com. That's playosmo.com. Osmo, learning well played.